Hello, everyone. Want to put another video out here, the Mad PD video. Put one out earlier before the weekend about sketchnoting. And what was really cool is that there was one that sort of came back out based on that conversation. So, Valentina Gonzalez put out a really interesting video about the power of visuals. And based on my video where I was doing some sketchnoting, I thought that I would sort of take a second and sketch note her video, which turned out to be, kind of interesting because it kind of called for it. So if you watch her video, watch Valentina Gonzalez's video, she asks the person watching to picture a tree, which is what I did in my sketch note here. And then that, hey, look, you probably drew a tree, which I thought was absolutely fantastic. And I went through and I sketch noted the entire conversation. No one's writing the word tree. No one's thinking conifer. They're thinking of a particular image of a tree and they're putting it on the page. And we think like that all the time, which I think really lends itself to this idea of sketchnoting and allowing people to think visually in a bunch of different ways. It doesn't just have to be text. It isn't just text that triggers these ideas in our head. And this is my brain. And I know that it's probably really challenging for you to see exactly what these are, but I sketch note things all the time. And this is a sketch note that I did looking at a conversation with Andrew Pelling where he turned apples into ears. By the way, you need to check out if you haven't seen Andrew Pelling, a scientist who turned apples into ears. And using these sorts of visuals, I use a lot of text, but using symbols and colors and the spatial organization of these things, I'm able to organize my thoughts a lot better. I do a lot of thinking on computers. We're all plugged in these days, but having my analog piece of paper nearby that allows me to really sort of give my personal concentration to something and then also show that to somebody else is really powerful. I just recently was able to take a selection of my sketch notes, break down my educational philosophy at my school, and allow me to actually demonstrate those and show those to my staff. So instead of just saying, here's my overarching educational philosophy, here's the sentence that we've wordsmithed together, I actually have some visuals and a whole bunch of them that explain my thought process. One, visually now you can see where I'm coming from. And two, you can also see that the effort has been put in, that there's being a process. I haven't just plucked this sentence out of midair, but rather thought about it. So I wanted to thank Valentina so much for putting a video out. I'd love to see a few more. How are people using visuals in their classrooms, whether it be for teacher development, for student development, or things I haven't thought of? How are you using visuals in schools? What are the power of visuals? So take a moment, check out the MadPD hashtag, and if you're inspired, make a video. Thanks a lot.